Okay, I have a little bit of a story for you guys. I once dove 20,000 leagues into the sea, and I had to scour through a bunch of wreckage to acquire a lost shipment of coins that was misplaced by a fellow sergeant of mine. Now, after I finished this mission, I had to report back to the sick bay to be evaluated by a doctor for the possible case of the bends. My name is Paige, and this is the Mezco Weekly, episode 6. And these will be your news and events from May 3rd to the 9th. So it has been a while since I've done one of these. I think my last video I did was the Toy Fair wrap-up. But between trying not to get COVID-19 while looking for toilet paper so I could pass out watching Tiger King wearing a mask, I've just been a little bit busy. But in all honesty, there really hasn't been a lot of Mezco news lately, but all that changed on May 6th. Mezco announced that they would start shipping Baron Benz. Now, to kind of Tarantino backtrack on this, initially when Benz was listed, it was charged the same day, which is usually an indication of a quick ship. So while it didn't ship out on the day of charge, like Gold Gomez did, shipping notifications did start hitting inboxes on the 6th. Now, a lot of collectors were speculating that the shipments were going out in order of the shirt size, starting from smallest to the largest. And as the notifications started going out, this theory was proved inaccurate, as various sizes were shipped to different regions. Yes, my Canadian friend, I am talking to you. Now, if you have not had a chance to check out this Baron Benz treasure chest of goodies, I would highly recommend that you go out and check out a review. There's quite a few of them out there. As of right now, when this video is being made, I've seen ones by The Amazing, Dork Lair, and Crashbox Customs, who actually did an unboxing/review. Those links to those videos will be in the description box below. Now, I mentioned Mezco shipping out in waves before, and that's because with the limited amount of staffing availability that they have, there's a little bit of a delay in the pushing out of current orders. The shipping department is trying their best to wipe down every single order with Sandy wipes. And no matter how many times you do it, you got to admit that has to be very time consuming. But in all seriousness, I got to give the warehouse staff members props, because offloading, inventorying, sorting, labeling, and shipping for what I think is probably around 2,000 to 4,000 units with minimal manning is a feat in itself. Keep in mind that this was originally projected to come out within the May-June slot, so they're still within that window, so people just has to have patience. I would think that they should be able to get a majority of the orders out by the end of the week. While we're on the subject of deliveries, have you ever sat at home all day waiting for FedEx to come deliver your Mezco order, decided to get up and go to the bathroom, only to find the "sorry we missed you" post on your door? Well, sit back, newbies, and let Big Papa Paige school you on how Mezco vets seized the delivery day like they did at Normandy. So if you've been collecting this line for any period of time, you'll know that Mezco requires a signature for their 112 deliveries. Now, while I love playing the people of the Czech Republic roulette game, I have more important things to do with my time, like building James Bond gun barrel dioramas. Mezco was kind enough to post a link that takes you to the FedEx website, and it'll give you step-by-step instructions on how to sign up for the FedEx delivery manager. Now, this will allow you to not only track your packages, but also sign for them or have them dropped off at a more secure location, such as like Walgreens or a FedEx store. I would highly encourage everyone to at least check out this guide. I think it will help people that are not familiar with the process to not only get their orders safely, but to get them on the projected day that they're supposed to arrive. So on May the 7th, a link floated around the group that took you to a subpage on the Mezco site. Now, this link couldn't be found on the main homepage, but through some digging, I was able to find out exactly why. I spoke to a guy, his name is William, and he runs the YouTube channel Dork Lair, and he was one of the first people that got his Baron Benz. Now, included with the figure is going to be a comic book, and on page 7 and 8 of the comic book, there's going to be an advertisement with a QRC code. This is something that I talked about in a Toy Fair wrap-up video, but what you do is you scan the QRC code and it would take you to the subpage called the Slugfest Emporium of Bad-Assery. There you're gonna find listings for a bag of multicolored skulls, and you would get 12 for $25. Gang of black Mezits, you get 10 for 20. They have a pre-order for the Pink Skulls Chaos Club challenge coin set, and you were going to get 3 coins for $30. You also have the option to get a Dr. Nocturnal silk screen poster. That would have been $30. Void security card has the picture of Gomez on it. That was $25. And then another pre-order for a posable life-size Agent Gomez. That was going to be $25. Now, initially, these were limited to 1 per person. And then as they went along the day, the skulls jumped on and off the wait list until finally they just converted it over to a pre-order status. From what I understand, most people have been getting their pre-orders filled. If you don't get in on this run, to be honest with you, I think it sold so well that they're probably going to do more as far as inventory, and then also they'll probably give us different color variations as well. There is no green skull. I did a Facebook Live unboxing showing the 12 skulls, the dog tag, and the gold grub that came with the order. I actually called it a gold Mezit in the video. That's right. So less than 24 hours, the order was shipped and arrived. And again, they're working with a smaller staff, and so I'm not sure if it's easier for them to fill out the smaller orders than it is to ship the bigger orders, such as bear and bins. But hopefully they'll be able to streamline the process or add some extra staff in order to make things easier for them to get the orders out quicker. And so to kind of close things out, I think we should try to talk about the Rumble Society. So ever since Mezco released the Pink Skulls Chaos Club, it's been pretty obvious that this separate faction is quickly becoming popular as Gomez. That's pretty impressive, I think, because the owner seems to be the one that's the creative mind behind the whole unique characters and concept that we've been seeing. One of the characters that originally showed up at Designer Con and made another appearance in the Emporium of Bad-Assery, I will never get tired of saying that, was the character named Doc Nocturnal. Now, not a lot is known about him except for he's a skull-hooded, Tommy gun-toting member of the Rumble Society. So it seems like he's probably going to start making his presence a little bit more known in the next few months. Mezco has also kept up their plan that we discussed at Toy Fair with increasing their social media presence and interaction with fans. Over the past few months, while we've been doing the stay-at-home thing, along with Mezco Monday, there have been comment contests, fan feature Fridays, and coloring contests, which really gone from people using crayons and markers to digital artists showcasing their skills and producing some really fantastic work. This is actually a photo from a friend of mine. His name is Fleming Schmidt, and he knocked it out the park with this one. Now bear with me because all of this will tie in together. I've noticed over the past few weeks that this character that they've been using for the coloring contest keeps popping up. Now, we first saw him at Toy Fair. He was just one of these custom characters with a patch on and a skull. I like to call them the Cobra Kai Chaos Club. But this character keeps popping up, and I personally think that the design that they're going for is a altered version of the ninja that was at the Asia Go exclusive. I think personally that they could use this character as another Pink Skulls Chaos Club set and just package these karate guys up in packs of 3 or 4. And so that's it for this week. Just a couple of wild fan theories to kind of spark some collecting conversation. I know that it has been a period of adjustment in the last few months. This is something that has impacted a lot of people in a lot of different ways. And it seems like we're taking steps globally to try to get back to normal. But whatever the future holds, I hope that you and your family members are safe and healthy. Also, I hope that you guys have had some time during this in-place sheltering to kind of reconnect with your family and friends. Be safe, be well, wash your damn hands. And remember, they're just toys. Have fun.